What's happening, everybody? Y'all come on in. Y'all come on in. Y'all come on in. Let me get myself together. Man, let me get myself together while y'all come in. That's that. That's that. That's that. Okay, okay. What time is it? 7:30? Yeah, 7:30. Y'all pull up. All right. Let's get to it, man. Welcome, 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 everybody. I'd like to welcome you all to what is this? Price action recap for October 26th, 2022. Yeah. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're far too kind. Hey, if this is your first time pulling up the Tim's Tidbits, I'd like to say welcome. Y'all see Spidey hanging out back there. What's up, Spidey? This is not your first time pulling up the Tim's Tidbit. I still want to say welcome. And thank you very much for tuning in to another episode of Tim Tidbit. If you don't know who I am, my name is Timothy Lee Rogers Sr. I get on Al Gore's internet every single day, and I talk about the price action dealing primarily with the ES futures, the S&P 500 SPX, SP 500 SPY ETF. Right? That's what I talk about every single day. I'm primarily a swing trader with the SPY and the SPX. I dabble with the ES futures, but I get on Al Gore's internet and I talk about this just with the hopes of helping somebody get their aha moment. I believe that every single person out there should be doing something with this stock market, be it long-term investing, be it swing trading, be it day trading. Do something with this stock market to add that as a additional income stream. Why? Because the money is out there for you. Just go get it. Just go get it. I don't charge anything for this. It's all for the free 99. All thing I ask you to do is click the like button. It's going to be somewhere on your screen around here at the bottom somewhere. Wherever it is, clickety click that like button for me. I'm not on any other social media, so I'm depending on you all to click the button so that other cousins can get this information for the free 99. I do not believe anyone should pay for anything dealing with learning about the stock market. I spent a lot of money on classes. I spent a little bit of money on classes, and everything that I learned in those classes that I paid for, I could have learned it for free. And I had already learned it for free. And I paid for the classes because I thought I was going to learn something different. I did not. The only thing I learned was what I already knew. And then I learned how somebody else did it. I did not. So I don't want you to spend no money. I want you to just take all the stuff you got for free, understand that you got all you need to know, and help give you that little push. Boop. Go ahead and execute. Shout out Margot. Margot said I executed. I was afraid, but I executed, and it worked. Shout out Margot for taking that leap of faith. When you take a leap of faith, Steve Harvey said, when you take a leap of faith, sometimes you're going to fall and you're going to bump up against the rocks. But fall fast, fall often. But remember, when you fall, we fall down, but we get up. Hey, man, if y'all want to join the Discord, it's a free Discord. It ain't no call out room. It's a link in the chat down there. I think it might be about 45, 50 slots left, keeping it real small. I don't want a whole lot of people. I don't want a whole lot of people getting in there and making it being all toxic and all stuff like that. I want it to be a small community of like-minded people. So if you're a real member of the gang, you understand how we do already. Click on the link below and pop in. When you go in, you're going to see a welcome channel. It says read this post in its entirety. Right? They're just telling you what the Discord is, what it's not, what not to do. But it's a very important statement at the bottom of that post. It says if you agree with everything above, click the muscle emoji at the bottom. You have to click that muscle emoji to get into the Discord. Matter of fact, it's still several people that have not clicked that muscle emoji. And I told y'all, if y'all ain't click it by tonight, I was going to be kicking you out because you holding up space for other people. Let's go see who did not click it. Let's go see who did not click it. Let's share my screen. Oh, before I do that, let me see who up in here. Here to learn and share. What's going on? What's going on? FC, good evening. Buenos tardes, as Valdez would say. Kev, what's going on? You must be new here. Cool it now. Watch out. You said that already, Kev. Get up. Valdez was just talking about you, Valdez. Buenos tardes, Spider Gang. Buenos tardes. Got to roll that R. Buenos tardes. Hey, man. Let's go see who did not click on the button. Share the screen. Share the screen. Share the screen. B-Mass, you did not click on the screen. Kick out of there. Are you sure you want to kick B-Mass from the server? They will be able to rejoin again with the new invite. Out of there. Fadio. Holding up the line, Fadio. Out of there. Kareem. I told you, Kareem. I told you this morning. Out of there. You're holding up the line. Laverne, you was in here this morning. Laverne, you was in here this morning. You got the same thing my wife got on her head, the little bookworm, the little ping with the guess what, Laverne? Out of there. That's my wife. Ramon. I told you, out of there. You have to click the link again. That's my sweetie. Tony of O. I don't know who that is. Out of there. Where they just came from? Medina, you just popped in. Click the muscle. Medina, that one just popped in. So I'm not gonna kick you out yet. But click on the muscle, Medina. See the little muscle down here? Click on the muscle, and then that'll put you all the way in. Click the muscle, Medina. You just came in there. So you must be listening right now. Click the muscle emoji. Click the muscle emoji. And once you click the muscle emoji, then you'll see. Is that Ramon in the? Oh, Ramon must have went back in and did it real quick. Because Ramon is in the voice chat right now. I could have swore I just kicked Ramon out. Ramon must have popped back in with the quickness. Ramon, get out the voice chat. All right. So that's it. I think we got it tidied up now. Yeah, there go Ramon right there. He clicked back in and did it the right way. Medina, click the muscle right here. The muscle emoji right there. Just click that. That's all you got to do. All right, let's get to it, man. Let's talk again. The reason for this Discord, right? This area right here where it says screenshots. I will post stuff in here. You see, this is a video that I posted in there earlier today, right? I posted this video in here, right? That's a video I posted in there. I'll post like screenshots in there, just little ideas that I have. If it pop up, I have an idea about something. That's where I'm going to put it in screenshots. The chat, that's if, y'all want to chop it up amongst yourselves. You know what I'm saying? Leave a message, something for me to look at or whatever. I'll pop my head in there and see what's going on. But I ain't gonna be in here like every day giving out no gems or jewels. This just gonna be this a place where if I decide to do a pop-up live, I can come on and be like, hey, I'm about to go live. If y'all feel like tuning in, pull up. You know what I'm saying? So like that. That's the purpose of this. That's the purpose of this. And again, what is this? What this Discord is? A place to chop it up with like-minded people, a place where little Timmy Rogers share his thoughts, a safe place for all traders. Your money is no good here, meaning you will not be sold anything. You will not be upsold anything. You will not, I will not try to get you to join anything. What this Discord is not. This is not a call-out service. This is not a trade room. I do not promise that you will be profitable. What not to do? Don't be malicious or rude. Don't ever ask to see anyone's P&Ls. Don't share anything you paid another person for. If you understand and accept all of the above, click the muscle emoji below. That one right there. Let's see how many what's names left. I don't know how to get to it. Yes, I do. Invites. There's 45 left. There's 45 invites left on the link that's below this video right here. So after those 45 get done, hey, Laverne, you just got kicked out. If that was you. Now, if you could click Laverne, that was spelled different. Laverne, if you tried to get into the Discord, click the link again and do it right. Click the link, then go to the bottom, click that muscle to get all the way in. Mendoza. Click the muscle, Mendoza, at the bottom down there. Click on the muscle to get all the way in. There you go, Mendoza. Just like that. See, that Medina still ain't did it yet. Medina, if you don't do it before I'm done on this live tonight, I'm about to kick you back out. You're holding up a spot for somebody that might want to get in. All right. And Laverne, if that was you that I kicked out, I jalapized, but not for real, because you didn't do what I told you to do. Go back and click the link below. Matter of fact, let me copy the link and put the link back in there. We're going to get to the price section. We're going to get to the price section. Y'all stop looking at me like that. Where's YouTube at? Let me copy this link right here. Copy the link. Copy the link. All right. Laverne, if that was you or anybody else, there's the link right there. I just put the link in the chat. Click on the link, right? Because I just kicked out a Laverne because you didn't click the muscle like I said. Click on the link right there. You're going to get it. Now, Laverne, go down here and click on this muscle right there. Just like that. There you go, Laverne. I knew you could do it. Okay. All right. And like that, there should only be few more left. Okay, let's see. Now, 7 out. So it's 43. It's 43 slots left. And that'll put us roughly around 100, I think. Anyway, now let's get to it. Let's get to it. And y'all tell on and who else I kicked out? I kicked out a couple people. If you're not in the Discord, that means you didn't do it right. And I kicked you out because you was holding up a spot. Because you wasn't really in. You wasn't seeing anything but that welcome message. Let's get to it, man. Since we on Al Gore's internet, let's go see what time I think come out at 8:30. GDP at 8:30, right? For anybody who don't know what econoday.com, yes, 8:30. Econoday.com is my site of choice for getting my economic data. You can also go to forexfactory.com, forex, like the stuff that you trade, factory, all one word. Go there and then you select the range you want to look at. right? Select the whole week, and it puts it in a column format. It's the same information, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, right there, right? You can also go select other currencies if you want to look at different currencies. I only look at the US dollar because that's all I care about, right? And it gives you the same information, but I just like the way it look on Econo Day because it reminds me of an actual calendar. The columns are placed in row format. You have columns, and it goes across in one row. Whereas on Forex Factory, it goes down one column. I don't like it like that. But both sites give you the same information. Both sites are great. We got GDP numbers in the morning at 8:30. That's what everybody and their mama was waiting for. Durable goods, orders, and job numbers. We get job numbers every Thursday at 8:30. And then Friday, we got PCE, right? That's another one that everybody is waiting for. Don't ask me why I keep saying that like that, but everybody is waiting for this data right here. Okay, 8:30 in the morning. Let's go over here and look at our homegirl. Y'all know who she is. Y'all know her by name. We even sing a song to her every single day. Sing it with me. Spotlight, spotlight, where you at, baby? Hey, how you doing? I'm glad that you got through looking at what we did today. Spotlight opened up and went up in the air, then came back down. How? Yeah. We blasted off a little bit after 10. I saw it's this YouTube channel I'll be watching during the day. Traders, something trader, live trader, something. I like to watch them. They're out of Canada. They're very entertaining, and they trade equities, but they trade shares. They day trade shares. They don't do options. They just day trade shares. They either short or go long with shares, and they very entertaining. But I said all that to say that today around 10 something, they said something about the bank, like the Bank of Canada. I guess the Fed in Canada had made mention of maybe doing like a Fed pivot or something with a Fed pivot or something like that. I kind of caught the tail end of it, but that's when the market started going up, and they was, because they trade the U.S. market, but they were saying like the market once the Canadian Fed dropped that news about a possible Fed pivot or whatever, that's when the market started going up. I don't know if that's what caused our market to shoot up or not. I don't know if that's what the algo used to shoot up and hit those PDAs in the top before retracing back down to equilibrium. Because as y'all saw all night, we just hovered at equilibrium right around this area where we opened up at. And then when we opened up, we shot way up here to a PDA up in the premium, then came all the way back down and closed the day right back down there, right around equilibrium. So we just came right back to the same spot. Remember when I was like, we probably just gonna have an inside day waiting for the Fed, where we took the algos took off to the top. If they did use that news from the Canadian Fed, talk about possible Fed pivot, use that news to shoot up, hit those premium PDAs, and then came right back to the exact same spot pretty much and closed the day off. And now in the aftermarket, we've pushed back up. I'm gonna tell you like this right here. If we did not have GDP tomorrow, right? Sometime tonight, I would be looking for a spot to go short. After we have a candle like this right here, anytime we have a candle like this, right? Like once we go up here and break through highs like this right here, and we have this type of reaction off of a PDA in the premium, right? I will wait for the market to come back up to a premium PDA and go short after having a day like this right here, right? If we didn't have GDP tomorrow, because when we get them GDP numbers tomorrow, if they good, it could launch us higher. If they bad, it could launch us lower. But I don't like to do anything ahead of GDP, ahead of CPI, ahead of non-farm payroll, ahead of PCE. I don't like to do nothing ahead of these big economic data points, because you never know what the market gonna do when the news come out. You know what I'm saying? I like to chill and wait. That's why I wasn't doing nothing today. I was chilling and waiting today because we got GDP tomorrow. But just know, anytime I see something like, it don't have to be coming down this far. But when I get a reaction off of a P, like right over here, we came down, we hit this volume imbalance, we came down into this mitigation block right here. This on this day here, we came down. Well, this area, it's not an up close candle, so technically, you know what I'm saying, it's probably a mitigation block on a lower level, because this is just a down close candle. I would need like an up close candle for it to be a daily mitigation block. You know what I'm saying? But like this right here, it it's just like a breaking structure. It's part of this order block, because these three candles make up an order block. So I can vibe with that, a daily order block. You know what I'm saying? But like on a lower level, we probably got like a 4-hour mitigation block inside there, because this high failed to break this low down here, and we traded up past it. Let me look at 4-hour candle real quick at that same area. Yep, right there. Boom. 4-hour mitigation block right there. You know, came down into it. Boop. 4-hour fair value gap, came down into it. Boop. And then we got that violent reaction off of that right there. Now that we came down and pushed up like that right there, got that violent reaction off of this PDA and a discount. The next day, you looking to go long right there. And there's your long. Boop. Take off. You see what I'm saying? Because we had that violent reaction off of a PDA in the discount. You know, anytime, like when you have a day and then you get a violent reaction like this right here off of a discount PDA, the next day you can come in looking for a reason to go long. And like here, we had a violent reaction off of a premium PDA. The next day, you know what I'm saying, I'll be looking to go short. But the reason why I got to wait now until after GDP to see what happened, because the GDP can be good and news trump charts. GDP can be good and blast us off up here to this PDA up here, or the news can be sucky and blast us down, you see what I'm saying, to this PDA or this PDA, you know. But now we got to wait to see what the news is going to be. Let's go over here and look at, oh man, my Ninja Trader not even open. While I'm waiting on Ninja Trader to open up, let me see what's going on. Yeah, I saw you get in, Laverne. What's up, Sanjay? What's happening? Did I have to kick? I didn't kick Sanjay out, did it? I don't think I kicked. Sanjay ain't one of the names I kicked out. Kareem, was that you I kicked out of the Discord because you didn't do it right? Was that you I kicked out of the Discord because you didn't do it right? You was holding up a spot. Kareem, if you're not in the Discord no more, go back in, go to the link, go to this link right here that's in the chat. This link right here that's in the chat is right above Laverne thing that says I'm in. Click on that link, and when you go in, make sure you go down to the bottom of the message in the welcome. After it says read this post in its entirety, and if you read it at the bottom, it says click the muscle emoji below, and when you click it, then you actually come in. If you don't click that ARD. What's ARD? Yeah. ARD. What's ARD? I don't know what I mean. Oh, you already went back in? I already did. That's what that mean. That's what that mean. I already did. Oh, yeah, you already did it. Yeah, Kareem. Yeah, you in there. Say I already did. Okay. Gotcha. I saw the name in there. I saw the name. When I typed it in, I saw it in there. All right. I don't know why I don't see it now. I don't know why I don't see it now. Slang for okay. Oh, slang for okay. Okay. All right. Anyway, Um, what was I saying? I can't remember what I was saying. Okay, we opened up right here. See, we opened up right down here at 38.75.25. We closed the day over here at 38.36. So from 38, hold up, 38.37.25. That can't be right. Oh, I'm looking at the low. The low was 38.36. Okay. I'm looking at the low. The close was 38.42.50. So we closed 5 points above where we opened on the New York. So we pretty much closed 5 points up, right? Close enough for government work. Get off my screen, Kareem. Close enough for Nah, you're not too late, Sanjay. Did you click the link, Sanjay? Sanjay, did you click the link? God dog it if y'all don't stop talking over there in that other Discord server. Did you click on the link, Sanjay? Why is Ramon? How do you take somebody off of why is Ramon sitting in the voice chat? Did you click on the did you click on the link, Sanjay? Sanjay, what's your Discord name? Oh, I just noticed they're in alphabetical order. What's your Discord name, Sanjay? Sanjay, click on this link right here. It's the link in here. It's in the chat. It's in the YouTube chat. It's right above this. I'm in by Laverne. Right? Click on that link. When you click that link and accept it, it's gonna put you inside the welcome folder, right? When you get in the welcome folder, click this little muscle right down here. When you click that little muscle right there, then you'll actually be in the Discord. That welcome folder will disappear, and you'll see these two folders that say member area, and it'll say screenshots, and it'll say chat. If you don't click the muscle, the only thing you're gonna see is this welcome folder. If you stay in that, there you go. Now click this muscle down here, Sanjay. I see you. Click that muscle right down there at the bottom. Click the muscle, Sanjay. Click the muscle, Sanjay. Click the muscle emoji. Did you click it? There you go. You're in there now. How do you take somebody out of the do I hit disconnect? That's how you take people out. All right. So boom. There you go. Now you in. What's up, Haitian Pete? Just joined the Discord. You welcome, Haitian Pete. Now, again, the Discord is you know what I'm saying, it's just for, you know, people just to hang out, have a good time amongst each other if y'all want to. And in the folder that says screenshots, that's where I'm gonna be sharing like my thoughts. I did it like that because I was sending it out on Instagram and people was like, hey, I didn't get that. How do I get that screenshot? Where any screenshots or videos that I sent out now, it's going to be on here. It's not going to be on Instagram. All right, now back to the price action. Y'all stop sidetracking me. Can y'all still see the screen? Yes, y'all can. Okay, so we open and close pretty much in the same spot, right there around equilibrium. The blue line, as we know, that's the equilibrium for the entire range that, you know, we got in sync with the algos yesterday. The white line, this was equilibrium for, I can't remember what it was equilibrium for. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna pretend like I remember. And then at the time, equilibrium from 0 GMT up until like the overnight high, it was around the same area. So now, boom, we came back and we closed right there around equilibrium. Like I was saying before, if we didn't have GDP tomorrow, this fair value gap right here, that will be the first place I'll be looking to try to go short from. If we didn't have GDP tomorrow, that would be the first place I'll be looking for, right? But I wouldn't jump in immediately off of this fair value gap, right? Oh, let's just talk about the price action real quick before I start talking about all that. We opened up, we dilly-dally for a couple hours, and then around 10 o'clock, from 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock, we went up, backed off a little bit, went up some more, hit this this daily order block to the top, the other order block that we was watching right there. That was my next upside target. I ain't gonna hold you. I did not expect to get there until after GDP. I was expecting to get to this order block right here during GDP, but we got there today and we backed up off of it like a big dog, right? And that's why I was saying, whenever the market reacts to a premium or a discount PDA like that on the daily chart, the next day I'm looking to go in the opposite direction. Like how we went up, like we went up 1, 2, 3 days in a row, right? And then on this fourth day, we went up and we got a violent reaction from a premium PDA. That right there, that makes my antenna stand up. Wait a minute. Is it money round? Is it money round? Is it money round? Right? So the next day, I'll be looking for it to come up into a premium and then sell it down. But now I'm glad GDP is at 830, because now I can see what the market gonna do based off the GDP numbers. You know what I'm saying? I could see, and then I could just plan from there. But if we didn't have GDP numbers, I will be looking, trying to get a short at any time, even like overnight. I'll be looking for a reason to try to get a short, right? Now, the reason why I said I wouldn't be looking to just jump in at this fair value gap off rip. While I set this up, somebody put in the chat, Tranisha, you welcome. Tranisha, did you get into the Discord? You're welcome. Whatever I did, you're very welcome. Did you get into the Discord, Tranisha? Hey, somebody put in the chat why I wouldn't be trying to go short as soon as it hit this fair value gap right there. Somebody put it in the chat. Let me see if y'all on one accord with Lil Timmy Rogers' mind. Let me know. Put in the chat why I wouldn't, like, this would be the first place I'll be looking to go short, but y'all put in the chat why I wouldn't be just going short right there immediately, because this is equilibrium. This is a premium PDA, right? Why wouldn't I just be looking to short immediately off of this fair value gap right there? Somebody no. Besides GDP. I said if it wasn't for that's true. That's true. We already covered that though. It's hot, and it's hot too. Y'all ever seen that movie Pootie Tang? Nope, not liquidity reversal. It ain't got nothing to do with my setup, but it's got something to do with like what you're seeing on the chart right now. Just looking at the chart. Looking at the chart, why wouldn't I just go in right here just like that? But y'all ever seen Pootie Tang when they was like, man, it's hot out here, and then the other dude was like, and it's hot too. But yeah, we was just talking about this right here. Michelle Tucker, we were just talking about I ain't gonna do nothing because of GDP, and then you came in and said GDP news trumps charts, and it's hot too. Come on, somebody take a guess while I put this together. What is this? Hourly imbalance. Why wouldn't I just go short as soon as it hit this fair value gap based off what we see on the chart right here? Help me. I need somebody. Ain't nobody gonna take a stab at it. Ain't nobody gonna take a stab at it. Ain't nobody gonna take a stab at it. Ain't nobody gonna even much try. Earnings, nope. What you seeing on the charts, earnings ain't on the charts. What you seeing looking at the chart. Looking at the chart. Earnings is a good guess, but y'all know I don't care. What I say? Buy side not taken out. Nah, that's not it. Right? Let me give y'all a clue. What is that right there? You ain't got to know the name of it, but what is that right there? Nope, that's not it. That's not it. What is that right there? Ask again. I said we because of how we reacted on the daily candle, right? Because of how the daily candle, right? We went up, we took out buy side liquidity, we hit a daily PDA in the premium, and we reacted violently to the downside. I said normally when it do this right here, I will be the next day, I will be looking for a reason to go short because we went up 1, 2, 3 days in a row. Then we took external liquidity to external buy side liquidity and had a violent reaction to a premium PDA, right? And we wicked down. So the next day I will be looking for it to come up into the premium and then going short. But since we got GDP, I can't do that. I got to wait to see what the market wants to do with GDP because news trumps charts, right? But I said, if we didn't have GDP, I will be looking. This is the first place I will be looking to go short would be this hourly fair value gap right there. That would be my first place of looking to go short, right? But because we came down to this roughly to this order block area, then we pushed back up. This would be the first place I'll be looking to go short. But I said, why wouldn't I be going short there? That is an order block, but I'm pointing at the very top. I'm looking at this rejection block right here. We got this rejection block right there, right? We got a rejection block right there, right? So I wouldn't be going in immediately off of this right here because we got a rejection block right up there, and I would need to see if the market was trying to get up to that first. You know what I'm saying? I would need to see if the market was trying to get up to that first because this order block, this fair value gap is well outside of my risk tolerance to come to this swing high up here, right? It's well outside my risk tolerance to put it above this swing high. If the market wanted to come up here to this rejection block, then I don't have the risk tolerance in place to take that much of a drawdown. So anytime I got another PDA above or below the PDA I'm looking to go long or short off of, I have to wait to see if the market is going to go to that PDA. A lot of times I miss trades because the market doesn't give me, it doesn't dilly-dally enough for me to go ahead and get in. You know what I'm saying? And when I say that, sometimes it won't come up, then come down and give me a breaking structure to go short off of after it hits this. A lot of times it'll hit it and then take way off. And you know what I'm saying? Don't give you, by the time it get ready to start coming back, it's in a reversal. You see what I'm saying? So anytime I got a PDA resting above, like I'm not really concerned with this order block so much right there. One, because it's a humongous order block, and then we got a very big red candle right next to it. So it's like we got this green candle, but then we came back and we rebalanced it right here. So I'm worried about it just sliding past this to hit this rejection block, because since this is all rebalanced on the hourly level, I'm looking at, okay, the hourly candle is just going to cut through this like butter if it want to get to this rejection block, because this whole area right here, this whole portion of this green candle has been rebalanced by this big down close candle right here. See what I'm saying? So if an hourly candle start pushing up through this, it should, and they want to get to that rejection block, an hourly candle should just cut through this like butter if it want to go past this this fair value gap, because we traded both ways halfway through this hourly candle right here, and then this red candle totally engulfed that entire candle. So all of it, like this, from this wick on down of this green candle, right, that has been taken care of. And then from there up on this green candle, that has been taken care of. So that whole green candle has been taken care, rebalanced by this red candle, right? So that's why I'm not so concerned about that order block right there, because how we moved away from it and we left a rejection block on the top. I'm more so concerned with the rejection block than that order block, because these candles down here came down and filled this whole liquidity void. We had a buy side imbalance, and all these red candles came down and offered all of the sell side to take care of this full buy side imbalance. So all of this right here, these two green candles, everything about that has been taken care of. So there's no reason for the algos to go past this fair value gap unless they want to get their rejection block, because all of this right here has been taken care of. That's why I said I wouldn't just go soon as it hit that, because we got another PDA that hasn't been dealt with resting above that area right there. It's not so much it's a rejection block, it's just another PDA above the area that I want to enter that hasn't been addressed yet on this price leg right here. Now, if this was just, if like this candle opened up down here somewhere, or if this candle opened up there somewhere like that, then I would take it. Boom, I would be ready to go. But since we got a PDA up there above that, I couldn't just go in. Hopefully I didn't confuse anybody on that. That's just the mind of little Timmy Rogers thinking out loud. Not saying that that's right, but that's just the way I look at the price action. Marking out the bottom of this order block right here. Marking out the bottom of this order block right there. 60-minute order block. Marking out the bottom of this order block. Now we got a humongous, right? This right here came down to fulfill the liquidity void. So we came down, took care of that. This went both ways. That went both ways. This traded up into that, took care of that. This traded both ways there, right? And then now it's moving back up. So again, we shouldn't have to go past this unless the market wants to get up there to this rejection block, right? Because we had all this buy side, offered sell side, right, to take care of all this. We traded both ways this way, right? So all this right here was a free play. We got this all coming down. We traded both ways there too, right? So all this red thing was a free play. So we coming down, offering sell side all the way down, right? Boom. And since we offered sell side all the way down, we was going both ways here, right? So we went both ways there, both ways there. So that overlap a little bit. When we be going both ways, like how this was just all buy side, then we went both ways right here. That kind of makes this a free play where we need buy side on the other side of it. You know what I'm saying? Not let me not confuse nobody, but looking at this candle here, it's all buy side going up, meaning we don't have a red candle to take up for this whole green candle, right? So since this candle here traded both ways, right, there's nothing for this to balance out. This is just, when I say free play, this has been, everything to the left has been balanced out because this candle traded both ways, and this candle pretty much covers all of these candles over here. So there's really nothing to be balanced out now. So when this green candle goes up like this, it's all buy side, right? Everything is buy side. Now coming from this green candle this way, right? Just looking down, now we got a red candle coming up to here, right? We trade both ways in this area right here. So anything to the right of here, now this little piece of this is a free play because this candle came down offering, you know what I'm saying, buy side that way, and then sell side for that. Then it came back up. Now this red candle is taking up some of that, but then we came back up again to take care of this right here. You see what I'm saying? It's like it started getting kind of sketchy when it be trading both ways, because now this traded both ways. Now we got this candle over here. You see what I'm saying? So now when we come back up into this, now all these candles have overlapped everything in this area. So now all of this area right here, everything right up in there is now all balanced out because we traded both ways on some of these candles. So now everything is balanced out on the hourly candle, on the hourly candles. So now, you know what I'm saying? Now there's nothing for the algos to do up here as far except for to attack this liquidity pool and attack this liquidity pool up here at this rejection block. That's the only thing in this area for it to do on the hourly level because it's all balanced out now. So if you're going short off of this, then you definitely want your risk tolerance to be above this swing high here because there's another PDA up there that they can want to attack. That's why I was saying all of that for the 99th time. Got the order block right there, the bottom of the order block right there. Took off. Don't have nothing else. This count ain't closed down yet, but it looked like it's working on another fair value gap right there. Drop down to 15-minute real quick. We got a gap down on the open that we've taken care of on the 15-minute gap down. We kind of disrespected this fair value gap right here. We came down, had a breaking market structure right there. Traded back up into it. Did not sell all the way down into the sell side liquidity. Then we closed out the day at 1700. Then we gapped down. Right, we gapped down. Still inside of this 15-minute order block. Then start pushing up. Right, we wicked above the top of this order block right here, kind of disrespecting it. Whenever we go like more than 50% of an order block, I'll be like, that's disrespected. It's not holding, right? If it go farther than 50, if it go past the mean threshold of an order block, I'll be like, it ain't holding. I feel like it's disrespected. You know what I'm saying? Just like if it go way above a fair value gap like this right here, how it's going way above it, how we got into, see how we got into like the mean threshold of that order block right there. And we just came back down a little bit. Then we pushed right back up and went through it. Nope, it ain't being respected because it didn't turn it around and send it back down. So, you know what I'm saying? It can care less about that. You got a bearish order block when the market trying to go bullish. You see what I'm saying? We came down here to this order block right here and started pushing back up. So now this order block right there, he getting disrespected. You know what I'm saying? He may need some more help from his bigger brother, like this 60-minute fair value gap. There's a order block on the opposite side of this on the buy side of this sell model. And then now that we come, you know what I'm saying? Now that we sold down past it, we came back up. We didn't quite get to it there. We could very well come back up to that area, hit it, and go down. But with it sliding past there like that and coming down, that's why I say these are tricky times. Like if we hit this, we could get back there and sell down. Why? Because it's a 15-minute fair value gap right there, right in line with that that bearish order block there. But the way it's disrespecting these what's the names? It's not looking good. I'm glad I ain't got to decide if I want to trade right now because it's a whole lot of traffic to fight through. Do I want to mark anything on the 15-minute? No, I do not, because I got the hourly there. Don't want to double it up. We already touched this 15-minute down there. Don't want to do anything there. It's a teeny fair value gap there. Came down and kissed there. So nope, don't want to mark anything on the 15-minute. I think that's all I got, man. I think that's all I got. I appreciate everybody for putting it in the chat. I don't have my glasses on. I can't see this chart. We're bullish. I appreciate everybody for putting in their comments, because ain't nothing, there's no right or wrong way to see it. I just was asking to see if y'all was in tune with the Mine and little Timmy Rogers. All of this right here is cool. Equal highs, cools. Order block, cool. Bullish, cool. Didn't break structure, that's cool. Buy side not taken out. Well, the buy side was taken out, so that one wouldn't be cool because the buy side had already been taken out. Um, um, so yeah, that the rest of it, liquidity run reversal. It wasn't a liquidity run reversal. That's cool. All of them answers are cool. None of that is wrong except for the buy side not taken out, because the buy side got taken out well before that setup. Right, the buy side got taken out well before that setup. The sell side didn't get taken out when it was going back up. It didn't take out it ain't take out no sell side liquidity before it was going back up, but it had already taken out the buy side. So it took out the buy side and came down and gave a setup to go short. But on giving the setup to go short, it didn't have a breaking structure like how Valdez said. It didn't have a breaking structure to the downside, which is correct. If that's your trading setup and you take buy side liquidity and you're looking for the breaking structure to the downside before you try to go short, you're absolutely correct. There ain't nothing wrong with that. That just wasn't the reason why I was saying that I wasn't gonna take it. That's why I was like, in sync with the way I was thinking. What's not bullish, right? We've been bullish. We've been refusing to go down. The market has been bullish and refusing to go down. We're bullish. So you go with the trend until the trend changes. You know what I'm saying? Until we start being bearish again. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be trying to short. You don't want to try to short a bullish market, just like you don't want to try to buy a bearish market, right? Don't have my glasses on. That's a good reason. You ain't got your glasses on. Don't be trying to read the charts. There was an order block. You know what I'm saying? It was an order block there. So if you're trying to go short off a fair value gap, but it's an order block sitting above it, then that's just a PDA that's above it. Like I was looking at the rejection block. If you're looking at the order block above the fair value gap, there's the order block up there. You know what I'm saying? Equal highs. There are equal highs. The bodies are equal. You got equal body highs up there at the top. All of that is the same. You got relative equal highs from the wicks. The wicks are relatively equal. All of that is correct. You know what I'm saying? Just to let everybody know, there's no right or wrong way to do this. It's all about your trading style, what you're trading. Everything that everybody said is absolutely correct. Well, Tim, how can everything that everybody say be absolutely correct? I'm glad you asked that question to Tim Rogers, because you trade your setup, you trade your plan, you trade your book. Whatever your setup and your strategy say, that's what you do. I just want to see if y'all was in sync with the mind of little Timmy Rogers. You know what I'm saying? Is my way the right way? No. My way is the right way for me. My way ain't the right way. Right? Is your way the right way? No. Your way is the right way for you. It may not be the right way for me. You hear me? So just let everybody know, man. It's not about being right or wrong. I just be asking questions just to kind of get people to interact, because like the more you interact, the more it starts to stick with you. The more you say it out loud, the more real it becomes. Like when you say it out loud and you interact and you share it, it starts to stick more. You know what I'm saying? Like when I get on here and talk about this stuff every day with y'all, you know what I'm saying? It helped me more than it helped y'all, because I recite it over and over and over every day. I'm saying the same thing over and over every day, and I'm saying it out loud. And so it like helps ingrain it in my mind more and more. That's why I be like, hey, we're gonna make it interactive, because it's like, hey man, just put it out there. It ain't no wrong answers. It ain't no wrong answers, right? It ain't no wrong answers. You're welcome. You're welcome. Hey, that's all I got, man. If y'all ain't got nothing else, we're gonna go ahead and call it at 54 minutes. We've been on here almost an hour. I'm tripping. Appreciate that, Valdez. I appreciate that. Hey, tomorrow we're gonna do the 9 o'clock in the morning overnight price action. We're not gonna do the 7:30 in the evening. Tomorrow is Timothy's last varsity game. The season is over, so we won't do a live tomorrow night. Um, if I get an opportunity to, I might drop a short video or a screenshot in the Discord. ICT on Space at 8:30. When tonight? ICT gonna be on Twitter Space tonight. I love tuning into his Twitter Spaces. That boy, wow, man. I like ICT. I don't care what nobody say, especially when he get the ranting and cussing. I love it. Hey, you welcome, Margot. Hey, yeah, that's it, man. Hey, y'all know how I like to end it off. If the people if your loved one's still here, call them, let them know, man. If your parents still alive, call them, let them know you think about them, that you love them. If you got grown kids that don't live you, like myself, call them. Hey, call them, text them, however your kids choose to, communicate. Hey, mama love you, daddy love you. You got kids in the house with them, hug them, kiss them, let them know that you love them. Hug your spouse, kiss them, let them know that you love them. Hug your little furry babies, let them know that you love them. Shout out 100 and Jasper. 100 and Jasper be rolling around on the floor. Oh, Jasper, I love you, Jasper. I love you, Jasper. Hey, man. Hey, C. Thank you. 4 minutes to the rant. Hey, we're going to go ahead and call it. I'm going to go listen to ICT rant. I'm going to turn it on while I take a shower and listen to him rant. Hey, y'all be easy for the night, man. I see y'all in the morning at 9:30. Hey, check that out. It reacted to that fair value gap. I just looked at that over. I just peeked at that. It reacted to that fair value gap right there. It pulled down on that fair value gap. We'll come back later to see how that play out. But peep this. It left a order block right there. It reacted to the fair value gap and wicked down, but it left an order block right there. And we got a break in market structure to the upside. If we get a closure above that, right above this candle right here, but if we don't get a closure above that candle right there, and then come down and get a break in market structure to the downside, then we will see. This is what I'm talking about. Sometimes it'll hit it, and then it don't give me a chance to get back in like over here once it hit it. Right? If I don't take it there, then I just miss it. But when we hit it like that and we wick down like that, right? It might be a good sign that it was a good short, but a lot of times it leave you. But I don't trade the Asian, so I don't know the pattern of the Asian like that right there. You know what I'm saying? All the stuff that I be talking about, it'd be like the algorithmic stuff that ICT be teaching, and I only know how it worked during the London and during the New York. During the Asian, I don't know what it do. So I ain't gonna try to act like I know what this gonna do right now. Good night, y'all. I appreciate y'all. I see y'all in the morning at 9 o'clock for the overnight price action. Y'all be easy, man. Gone.